Good morning, all of you. Today we discuss about the trigonometry part. Already we know about the trigonometry introduction part in the 10th class level. Already we introduced the trigonometry part in the 10th class level like that. How can we make an angle? What is the values of sine theta and cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, anything. So that how many standard functions of the trigonometry, what are the values are there, how can we make an angle, how can we define the sine theta, how can we define a cos theta, how can we define the tan theta and cosecant theta, cot theta, anything. These are all trigonometric functions discussed at 10th class level, already completed. You know that? You know the clear idea about the trigonometry? Yes or no? Okay, you know, already listen this topic, and also the important topic is there in trigonometry part in the 10th class level. How can we find the distances by using the trigonometry part, and also using the problems are there, already discussed in the 10th class level. Are you clear? Now in the diploma level the trigonometry is very important. The same basics are continuous in this part also, so that you know that in coordinates are there like the first coordinate, second coordinate, third coordinates, fourth coordinate. These are already you know that how to define in first coordinate how many angles are available and which functions are positive or which functions are negative. Like that all silver teacup in first coordinate, what are the degrees are available? Below 90 degrees. And what in the second coordinates 90 to 180, in the third coordinate 180 to 270, in fourth coordinate 270 to 360 degrees available. In the first coordinate psi, all trigonometric functions are positive. In the second coordinate we know that sine, opposite function, cosec, these two functions are positive. And the third coordinate we know that tan, opposite function, cot functions are positive, the remaining functions are negative. In the fourth coordinate cos and secant function, cos opposite function, secant, these two functions are positive, the remaining functions are negative. These are all topics are covered at 10th class level. Okay, and also the conditions are there. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay, secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Cosecant square theta minus cos square theta is equal to 1. And also we know that sine of minus theta is equal minus sin theta, cos of minus theta is equal cos theta, tan of minus theta equal tan theta. Okay, these are all basic conditions are available at 10th class level. Okay, and also sin 90 plus theta in which function comes, and sin cos of 90 minus that is what, tan of 270 minus theta, tan of 180 plus theta. These are all basic concepts set 10th class lesson we learn about. But here in this trigonometric part in the diploma level only 9 chapters are, 7 chapters are there. Compound angles, the first chapters. The second one is multiple and submultiple angle. Third one is transformation. The fourth one is inverse trigonometric functions and properties of triangles and solution of triangles and complex numbers. Very important topics here. In this trigonometry part, the first chapter and first topic are like the first chapter name is compound angles. Okay, today the small discussion about the compounding angles. Just you have to listen carefully. Clear? Yes. Compound angles. Here objectives are On completion of this presentation, you would be able to know the definition of compound angles. Okay, the definition of compound angles, geometrical proof for the formula sin of a plus b and cos of a plus b. Okay, the definition of compound angles and geometrical proof for the formula sin of a plus b and cos of a plus b. Okay, now we see the definition of compound angles. The algebraic sum of two or more angles. The algebraic sum of two or more angles is called a compound angle. That is, if A, comma B and C be any three angles, then the angles we have to write A plus B, comma A minus B, comma A plus B plus C, comma A minus B plus C, etc. are called what? Compound angles. Okay, once again you see, the algebraic sum of two or more angles. Okay, the algebraic sum of two or more angles is called compound angles. Not a sum, here also difference is also possible, so that the algebraic sum or difference of, okay, that is the actual definition. The algebraic sum or difference of two or more angles is called the compound angles. Is it clear? So that here A plus B is the sum, two angles we have to add it. A minus B, two angles we have to subtract it. Here A plus B plus C is there, three angles we have to add it. A minus B plus C, two angle subtract, one angle is added. So then this type of angles are called what? Compound angles. You see here, let A is equal to 60 degrees and B is equal to 30 degrees. What are the values of sin 60, sin 30, sin 90 degrees? Okay, we know that the values are available in 10th class level. What is the value of sin 0, sin 30, sin 45, sin 90, sin 60, sin 45? Those are on one table is there. You observe in the 10th class level, one table is there. What are the values? 0 and cos 0, cos 30, cos 45, cos 60, cos 90. Same tan, cot, secant, cosecant. These are 6 trigonometric functions, and also which degree value is equal to that values, we know that in the 10th class level. If you don't know that, once again you observe that table. Okay, here you see here, sin 60 degrees is equal, we know that sin 60 value is what? Root 3 by 2. So that sin 60 degrees is equal root 3 by 2. Sin 30 degrees is equal 1 by 2, we know that. And sin 90 degrees is equal to 1. Is sin of A plus B, okay, equal sin A plus sin B? Let A plus B is equal 90 degrees, hence sin of A plus B is equal sin 90 degrees. Like that, sin 90 value is what? 1. Sin A plus sin B is equal sin 60 plus sin 30, that is equal, we write root 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2. Therefore, sin of A plus B sin not equal to sin A plus sin B. Hence, sin of A plus B and sin A plus sin B need not be equal. Similarly, the cos of A plus R minus B also cos of A plus R minus B, and tan of A plus R minus B tan A plus R minus tan B need not be equal. So that using this condition, we have to say that cos of A plus B is not equal to cos A plus cos B, cos of A minus B also not equal to cos A minus cos B, and tan of A plus B is equal tan A plus tan B, and tan of A minus B also not equal to tan A minus tan B. Okay, so that now we see this one, you observe clearly sin 60 value is what? Root 3 by 2. Sin 30 value is 1 by 2. Sin 90 value is 1. So that whenever the sin 90 is there, we write sin 60 plus sin 30 is not equal to sin 90 value. So that sin of a plus b is not equal to sin a plus sin b. So that we go to the geometrical proof for sin of a plus b and cos of a plus b. Sin of a plus b plus cos of a plus b. Yes, this is like a theorem and important formula also there. We consider the important formula. Sin of a plus b is equal sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. This is a formula, not a sin of a plus b equals sin a plus sin b. Sin of a plus b formula is what? Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. The next formula is what? Cos of a plus b. What is the cos of a plus b? Same, cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. The important formulas, very important formulas. Sin of a plus b is equal sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Cos of a plus b is equal cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. You observe this diagram. Here angle A is there, angle B is there. These two angles we have to add it, A plus B is there. And also you observe PQ and SR and TR, and in this PQ one angle is there, that is A, and TR is there, one angle is there. In this between you observe X axis and Y axis and Z also possible. Okay, once again you observe this figure. Zero angle A, and between the X O Y is A, and this one X O Z is totally A plus B, and Y O Z is only B. You observe these angles. Now we see the proof. Let revolving ray starting from an initial position OX trace out angle XOY. You observe angle XOY is equal to A. Are you clear? Angle XOY is equal to A, and take the position OY. Let it revolve further from its position OY to take the position OZ, so that Y angle YOZ is equal to B. Okay, already I told you this one, angle YOZ is equal to B, comma, same way angle XOZ, you see here angle XOZ is equal to A plus B. Angle XOZ is equal to A plus B. Let P be any point on OZ. Observe here. Let P be any point on OZ. Are you clear? OZ. Therefore, draw PQ. Okay, comma PR. PQ, comma PR, perpendicular to OX and OY respectively. Okay, you see this one, draw PQ, comma PR, perpendicular to OX and OY respectively. From R, you see this one R, draw RS and RT. Draw RS and RT perpendicular to OX and PQ. PQ respectively. Are you clear? Draw PQ comma PR perpendicular to OX and OY respectively. From R, draw RS and RT perpendicular to OX and PQ respectively. Now, angle TPR, you observe here, angle TPR is equal 90 degrees. You observe this one, this is right angle triangle. So that now angle TPR is equal 90 degrees minus angle TRP is equal angle TRO. Angle TRO. You see this one once again. Angle TPR is equal 90 degrees minus angle TRP is equal angle TRO. That is equal angle XOY is equal to what is the XOY? We simply with that A. In the same way, you observe in the right angle triangle OQP sine, in the right angle triangle OQP, sine of A plus B, sine of A plus B is equal PQ divided by OP. You observe the figure, PQ divided by OP. What is the PQ? We have to write PT plus TQ divided by OP. The next step we write PT plus RS. What is the TQ? Is equal to RS. So that we have to split into two parts, PT by OP and RS by OP. PT by OP plus RS by OP. That is equal RS by OP plus PT by OP also we have to write. The same way, that is equal RS by OR into OR by OP plus PT by PR into PR by OP also we have to write. What is the RS by OR? That is sin A. What is the OR by OP? Cos B. What is the PT by PR? Cos A. What is the PR by OP? Sin B. So that we get what? Sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin B. This is the proof of the sine of A plus B. What is the sine of A plus B formula? Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Okay. The same way, you observe the second one in the right angle triangle OQP. Let's say you observe here right angle triangle OQP. That is also called right angle triangle also possible. So that OQP cos of A plus B is equal OQ divided by OP. You see here OQ divided by OP, the cos function. What is the cos function definition? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. So that we write here cos of A plus B is equal OQ by OP. That is equal OQ is equal OS minus QS. OS minus QS divided by OP. OS minus QS divided by OP. Now we have to split into two parts, OS by OP minus TR by OP, because therefore you observe QS is equal to 2R. In the place of QS we have to take also TR. The next step, OS by OR into OR by OP minus PR by OP, PR by PR into PR by OP. Here OR cancel and PR cancel equal to the before step. So that now OS by OR is equal cos A, OR by OP is equal cos B minus TR by PR equal to sin A and PR by OP is equal to sin B. So that finally what we have to get here, cos of A plus B is equal, we get cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Now what is the formula of cos of A plus B? Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. This is a very important proof, and also you have to remember this formula. What is the formula of sine of a plus b? Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. And what is the formula of cos of a plus b? Cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Okay, clear? Do you understand it clearly? So that once again you observe this figure. The figure is very important. You observe angle XOY, angle XOZ is what? Angle XOY is what? Angle XOZ is what? Angle YOZ is what? Just you have to observe this figure. Then after that you have to write in the formula of sine of a plus b and cos of a plus b proofs. Now we see the summary. In this class we have discussed definition of compound angles. In this class we have discussed definition of compound angles. What is the definition of compound angles? The sum or difference of two or more angles is called what? Compound angles. And also geometrical proof of sine of a plus b. And you have to consider this is the important formula. What is the formula of sine of a plus b? Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. The geometrical proof of cos of a plus b. What is the formula of cos of a plus b? Cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So that you have to remember these two formulas are very important, and also remember to end of this trigonometry. Okay, very the basic formulas are there: sine of a plus b and cos of a plus b. In this class we learn about what is the definition of compound angles, then how can we prove the sine of a plus b and cos of a plus b formulas. So that you have to remember sine of a plus b and cos of a plus b. Now we see the quiz. First question. The value of the expression sin 60 degrees cos 30 degrees plus cos 16 degrees sin 30 degrees. The value of the expression sin 60 cos 30 cos 60 sin 30. Here how many options are there? 4 options are there. A option is 0 and B option is -1 and C option is 1, D option is 1 by 2. Here what is the suitable formula you have to apply? Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. What is the formula? Sin of A plus B. What is the sine of a plus b formula? Then write a value is 60 degrees and b value is 30 degrees. Sin 60 plus sin 30, sin 90 degrees is there. Sin 90 value is what? 1. So that option C is the answer of the given question. Are you clear? So that here what is the suitable formula we apply? Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B, that is equal to what? Sin A cos sin of A plus B. Okay, here the second question is there. The value of the expression cos 60 degrees into cos 30 degrees minus sin 60 degrees into sin 30 degrees. Okay, now the options are given. A is 1 and B equal 1 by 2 and C equal to 0 and D equal root 3 by 2. Here what is the suitable formula is there? Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. What is the suitable formula? Cos of A plus B formula. Cos of A plus B formula. What is the A value here? 60 degrees. What is the B value? 30. Cos 60 plus 30, 90. Cos 90 degrees is equal to what? Sin 90 is equal to 1. Cos 90 is equal to 0. The option C is the answer of the given problem. Okay. So that you have to remember the definition of compound angles, the formula of the sine of A plus B and the cos of A plus B formula. The next class we continue the remaining problems. Okay, thank you very much.